Hello Tube. I see the others. I look into their eyes, I watch their lives. I watch the lifetimes that they've had, past, present and future. I see the wisdom in their eyes. I see all the people that want to be with those souls. I watch all these different dramas from a distance. As you hold the crystal ball, you can see all the facets of all the different personalities, how they all mingle together like a great pyramid, fixing itself into perfect alignment with the centre of the galaxy. From a distance you can see all these things. You can see all the beings building it, all the different strands of sand, all aligning into perfect symmetry with the centre of the galaxy. You know what God is? God is love. And that love is the formation of the universe. From that formation of the universe comes many planets. From those many planets comes eventually many life forms. Those many life forms search and search endlessly for the truth. And then they go into sophisticated bodies, like human bodies for instance, and they lose sight of the truth because there's so many other things that can tempt them away from the truth. But eventually they get bored of those human bodies, and eventually they again search for the truth. You know, that desire, even if that desire was over 1 billion years ago, if that desire was there, then it has to be fulfilled. No matter how many times that soul falls down. If that desire was formulated at the beginning of time, then sooner or later, eventually, that soul will find the way. And what is the way? The way is to transform from the inside out. The way is to control the mind and the soul. To control the mind and the soul, you have a complete consciousness. The consciousness being in charge of the body, physical, mental and spiritual. The spirit being in charge has control over all things. At that point, that soul has no desire to control anything, because going beyond everything, there is no desire to control anything. You already know the power is there, so why do you need to control anything? To control anything or everything or any single item is to go back down into karma. That soul is beyond karma, in the state of absolute bliss with God. Therefore, why would that soul want to go back down into that body? Why would that soul want to control anything? Because controlling anything draws the soul back into the human body. Because control is desire. Desire comes from karma. The soul that stays with God goes beyond all these things, and yet has all the powers that God gives him or her. It's so beautiful to watch all the different dramas happening. Before I had to take part in all these different dramas to see them all happening, but now I don't have to take part in these dramas to see them happening. I can watch them all happening from a distance, from a plane of power, from a plane of truth, from a plane of compassion. I can see it all happening. All the souls come hither and thither. Some elevate, some downgrade, and most of them remain at the same level. It's so beautiful to watch, knowing that even the ones that fall down will eventually get up. This only is that